Miami air is frigid tonight, but everybody inside should be comfortable under the roof at Marlins Park. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Drew Steckenrider, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Batting third, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Ivan Nova gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside corner. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Mlb18. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base paths. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Up next from Miami, Justin Bour. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Castro is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Saunders on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in now, Josh Bell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now Bell swings and launches one to right. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 12.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Batting 7th, third baseman, David.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Dietrich moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. The pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Cervelli is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Ivan Nova, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Rojas ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Martin Prado set to lead off the home half of the second.
Martin Prado.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Digging in, Scott Van Slyke. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Van Slyke, a former Dodger. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Drew Steckenrider. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Boy, Dewey, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Saunders is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And that one just missed outside. Hit on the ground to third. Prado's up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castro will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Ready now, Miguel Rojas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Miguel Rojas.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Over to first is Freese, and there's one out.
Now batting.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get him out.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Dietrich racing back, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Pulled toward right center field. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman David Freese.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Freese. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Dietrich stands at second with no outs. Hey. 1-1 to count to Martin Prado. Playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
To short. To his left, Frazier. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding in, Scott Van Slyke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he fouls this one off. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Looped over toward first. he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They trail 3-2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Ivan Nova. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And a neck-high fastball that time. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Rojas fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 3-2. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Cameron Maben. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Bell scoops it up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
In now, Justin Bohr. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Rojas, base runner at first with 1 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Popped up. Bell in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 3-2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-0. High pop-up. Prado is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Maben, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 48, Severino Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson popped up. Rojas is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first
Josh Bell will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Derek Dietrich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 14,
Martin Prado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3. Here's Scott Van Slyke. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Severino Gonzalez.
Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Johnny Giavotella.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back to South Florida. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Michael Saunders.
From the stretch. Is a swing and a high pop-up. Castro over to his right. 1 away.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Maben has it in his sights. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Previously against Junichi Tazawa, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Maben moving in. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 3-3. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Cameron Maben.
Center fielder, Cameron Maben.
Bo Schultz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Bo Schultz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Saunders. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded weakly toward third. Freese charging in on it. Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Frazier waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, first baseman, Justin.
Ready for another
Bohr.
chance. Justin Bohr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Schultz is under it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64,
Gregory Polanco is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Josh Harrison stands in. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maven there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Maven will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 31, A.J. Cooper.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. That's a foul ball. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work. You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this man.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Castro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the third baseline. Freeze is there. There's Harrison for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Right fielder, number 32, Derek.
Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that one just missed outside.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier has a play. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Martin Prado now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He grounds it sharply to third. Freeze has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail it here 4-3. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Ziegler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Louis Brinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the left fielder number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dickerson.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Dietrich over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Josh Bell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Michael Saunders will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ziegler, a 6'4" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 4-3 game. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Louis Brinson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 73. Felipe Rivero.
third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 1, Mlb18.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mlb18. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
You know, they say there are no bad hops on the ball in the air, but you wouldn't know it after that play. I'm not sure what caused him to completely miss that pop-up. It doesn't really matter. His pitcher's going to have to pick him up now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In his career, Rojas carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Saunders. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Miami down to their last strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Brinson at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Buccos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Bo Schultz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Felipe Rivero wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.